Hello there guys, and welcome to the round of Road America. And we're on round 4 of 20, and we have, if coming in this round, this is the 99th Sony Cup Series race, and the next round will be our 100th Sony Cup Series race. That'll be something big, but one big thing in particular, Connor Breton, after testing at Minnesota, fractured a bone in his brain, and he will never be racing back again in the Sony Cup Series. So that's pretty bad. We're going to keep in touch with him. He is still in the hospital out at Mancano, Minnesota. But winning the pole here today at Road America was Charles Sanford in the 77 car, winning the Sony Pole Award. He will start on the front row and your pole sitter for today's race. 77 crew getting the job done here today. Let's get you ready to go down and see the rest of the starting grid and get ready to start this race off at Road America. Not much is very sure what's going to happen in this race, but we know it's going to have some good racing as the pace car is going to come on in. Your pole sitter here today is Charles Sanford. On his outside is Andreas Allen in the 29 car. Then it's Noah Hart and Jake Smith. Here we go. We're fixing to go green flag at Road America. Here we go. Charles Sanford brings us down. We are green at Road America. Already coming through turns 3 and 4. It looks 3 wide racing here with Andreas Allen up top. Here comes Sanford. He'll get the clear jump on the inside to take the lead through this turn. Sanford looking like he's a very fast piece of a car. Here we are going in this turn. This is where the trouble spot's been all speed weeks. Here we go. There we go. Sky Collins is around. And his teammate Sean Henley's also around in there. Everyone checks up trying to miss the 42 car. Henley's stuck in the gravel there. Not sure what Henley is doing out there. Looks like Henley's got some troubles early on in this race, but no problems for the 77-year pole sitter of Charles Sanford. He right now pulls about a car length ahead of Andreas Allen. Allen and Caps right there for second and third. Allen needs to get on a run. He really hasn't been up there all speed weeks. Here is the one race still team of Dylan White. This is him for this race. Connor Breton was supposed to be in this ride until he got injured at Minnesota, and that one injury at Minnesota is going to cost his career in the Sony Cup Series. Here's the battle for second here, though. Dom Caps has went by the 29 car rather of Andreas Allen with the help from Noah Hart in the Labonte Racing stable. They'll go by for second and third. But meanwhile, right now, here is more battling right here of Dom Caps. He is right now pulling away from Noah Hart in the 47 car. Looks like the 88 car is looking very strong, and he's going to try and run down that 77 of Charles Sanford. If you want to win this race, you got to beat that 77 car. That has been one of the fastest cars all speed weeks of Penske Motorsports. But here's the other Penske car of Samuel Jr. Not really running very well right now 15th on the board. Maybe Samuel Jr. can get up there, though. We got pit stops in this race we're supposed to have, and you could possibly gamble. You probably do whatever. Samuel Jr., though, has not really been very well in these races. He's not been able to get the good finishes. Here's the rear of the field, Eugene Max back here. Man, it's been terrible, terrible luck for Eugene Max and Jeffrey Lynn back here. Ray Vidaravu and Sky Collins right here. But Eugene Max in particular, many people expected him to come out of the gates here with a very good run this season to try and go after a championship like he did in season 2 and 3. But right now, here we are with Dylan White. Looks like he has a mechanical problem with that one race still team. He's already pulled it into the pits. We're hearing that he may have broke second gear. But right now, we got the 88 car of Dom Caps. He is pulling up to he's pulling up right at the back bumper of the 77 car Charles Sanford here. Caps is looking like a very, very good threat to try and challenge the lead here. But this is the battle for third place here. Hard to tell camera angle views here from spectator. But it is Jake Smith with 3rd place here. Noah Hart right there trying to challenge to get that spot for him. Big stack of cars right here. Look at Allen right there, Noah Hart. They all push and shove on each other with Will Lewis there, trying to get that position there for 3rd place. Right on board here with Dom Capps. He's trying to close in on Charles Sanford here for the lead. Capps has been fast as well, but Sanford has just been a little bit better in that Penske Sable 77 car. Trying to get Penske to victory lane here for the first time this season. We're focusing in right here on Richard Johnson here. Oh no! Oh boy, Will Lewis almost wiped Richard Johnson out right there. Richard Johnson, though, we was just about to talk about him. He hadn't really had very good luck so far this season, the first 3 races. Will Lewis, although he is up there in the point battle. Him and Roush Fenway have just really done well so far this entire season. Right now, we're focusing on Henley. Henley has got back on track. He was on pit road for a while because he did not get out of the gravel pit. He is now back on the racetrack in that 43 STP car, but he has multiple laps down. I don't think he'll be able to challenge to win this race now. But look at this battle right here. Very hard battle right here with Dom Capps and Charles Sanford. Charles Sanford, a past winner. Look at this contact with Dom Capps on the back bumper. He is trying to win his first Sony Cup Series victory. Charles Sanford trying to win his 4th. Sanford in that 77 car. And there's Jake Smith back there with Andreas Allen. Them two are trying to reel these other 2 in. But right here, this is a big battle right here. Capps on the back bumper of this 77 Dodge. I don't know what he's doing. He's like pushing him down into this turn right here. I wouldn't be surprised if he wrecked him right there. But Capps is very gentle on him right there. Very easy on the 77 of Sanford here early in the going. He's going to let him go. But we're here further back of the field here. We got battle here for 3rd place. Andreas Allen trying to pass the 21 car Jake Smith here. That's for 3rd place. Jake Smith got out in the dirt there. Smith is trying to hold off to 3rd place there. Smith has also been a very decent piece out there on the racetrack. He was top 5 in the practice area and showing off some speed, but trying to hold off the 3rd-time winner, the 3rd all-time with most wins in the Sony Cup Series, Andreas Allen with 5. He's right now in 4th place here. But more on the battle up front with Dom Capps. He's all over the 77 car of Charles Sanford. He's coming to the inside here of Sanford. I don't know how it'll work here. We're side by side under the tunnel here. Coming in the final turn here. Can Capps be able to get him here? I think he will. Exiting the final turn, they're side by side. It's a drag race down the front straightaway. Remind you, we're only a lap 5 of 24 here, guys. Dom Capps side by side, and Sanford's gonna slide in behind he's gonna slide in behind the 88 car here. He's going to try and get him back here. A little bumper tag right there with Sanford all over the 88 car. Sanford's going to lift off the back bumper of the 88 going into that turn and give him a break. Nice racing out of them two right there. Them two are going to be the threats down later in the end of this race. Further back of the field here, there's Sean Gallagher and Will Lewis. This is a battle for 5th place on the racetrack here. They're battling oh, there they go! Sean Gallagher, a hard hit into the barrier there. Oh man, we're right on board here with Will Lewis. Was that intentional? We're gonna ride right here and see. Oh, I don't know there. I honestly can't tell right there by that angle from the 66 car there. Sony Cup Series official is going to be investigating that move that Will Lewis put on Sean Gallagher there. But these two have been going at it right here for 3rd place here, as they are also trying to catch the leaders here. Jake Smith and Andreas Allen. Smith has never won a Sony Cup Series race. Allen has won 5 of them. Trying to get Budweiser Racing Crew to victory, trying to get Stuart Haas to victory lane. The front two, you got DEI Penske, Stuart Haas, and then you got Budweiser Racing. But further back, here's another team right here, Labonte Racing. They really didn't come prepared. I don't think they really did. 12th and 13th on the racetrack there with Noah Hart and Luke Martin. A little bit up in front of them, though, there's Stephen Pollard III and Charles Jackson as well in the Furniture Row cars, running 10th and 11th on the board. Not really showing out either. But it's somewhat of a decent run right there. But I'm pretty sure they want to be higher than actually where they're at right here. But we're going 3 wide here. But luckily Jackson, who's last in the points, was going to lift off in that situation and stay right in behind the 66 Will Lewis. Jackson really needs to get on a roll though, from where he's at in the points. So the last 2 seasons he's been pretty up there near the top 10 in the points. This season he's not doing anything whatsoever. I wouldn't be surprised if Furniture Row Racing fired Charles Jackson after this race. But it looks like no, it ain't pit stops. This is not scheduled. Noah Hart, he has a tire going down in that 47 Kingsford Toyota for Labonte Racing. Too bad right there. He was running right there in 12th position when he blew a tire. And here we go. This is a battle right here that Jake Smith has caught these front 2. And he's trying to make the pass on the outside. Jake Smith in the mellow yellow Chevrolet trying to make the pass on Sanford on the outside. I believe he will get it done. What a drive by Jake Smith. He's going to fly by Sanford like it was nothing on the outside. Sanford, the pole sitter, now back to 3rd. You got to think maybe something's going away on that car, maybe the handling or something, but Caps still remains as the race leader. And back here, you got to focus on this guy who's also closing in, of James Silverfox. He has really been coming, he's not really had a very good season, to be honest with you. But he is one of the fastest cars on the racetrack right now, and closing in on Andreas Allen for 4th position. He right now runs 5th on the board. Right now running on board with the 21 car of Jake Smith. He sees that 88 car of Dom Caps right up in front of him. Both these two have never won a Sony Cup Series event. Jake Smith started his first race back in Season 3, and Caps started his first race back in Season 4. Both of them are very hungry to try and win their first Sony Cup Series victory. It could come today here at Road Atlanta. But right here, this is the battle right here. Jake Smith got the run on that last turn there. We're coming to halfway here, guys. Halfway now. Caps right now with the lead, but Jake Smith down his inside. Sanford lurking right there back behind him, waiting for them to make a mistake and for him to go on by to take the lead here. Oh, but Sanford may make a move underneath in the middle there. Jake Smith looking to try and take the lead. He will through turns number 2. Oh, Sanford, I don't know if he'll try and go 3 wide there. He'll think better of it, but a big battle for the lead here with 3 cars under a blanket. But Caps has the preferred groove right here. Will he get the run here? But remember last time when Smith went around for the race lead here. Remember when Smith took 2nd place here, he went around on the outside, and he will take the lead on the outside in the same turn. You could tell Jake Smith is really good drive off in that same turn. But right there behind him, Andreas Allen and James Silverfox is closing in. They're not that far behind. And the 29 and the 5 car. But Caps is not backing down. He is charging back to the bumper of the 21. The 21 of Jake Smith slides high. Here comes Dom Caps back to the bottom. He is going to try and take the lead here again. Caps is good in one section of the track, and Jake Smith is better in the other. Man, these two are probably really wanting to win their first race. It's been a long time since they've started their very first race. They got the experience as they are trying. Look at this Caps on the outside. He is trying to make the pass on the outside here. He knows he'll have the preferred groove off that turn if he goes on the outside. And what a move by Caps. He looks like he's going to take the lead here again. Experience driving by Dom Caps there in the 88 car. He'll take the lead off the last turn. But looky there in the background there, you can see James Silverfox and Allen racing each other in the background there. Them two are closing in on this pack. They are one of the fastest guys on the racetrack, but this is one big battle you do not want to miss. That is up front. But right now, I think they have kind of calmed down. The front 3 here have kind of calmed down, I believe. But well, right as I say that, Sanford makes a dive-bombing move to the inside to try and take second place here. Caps is going to get the run while they run side by side to pull away here for a moment. As they continue to battle very hard here for second place. Oh, Jake Smith on the bumper. Oh, boy. Almost turned him there. They are pushing on each other into that turn. Smith slides high a little there. Lost a lot of momentum there of Jake Smith. Jake Smith trying to bring another one back to back for Stuart Haas, but he has lost a lot of momentum to Charles Sanford, the Penske Dodge. And Penske Dodge of Charles Sanford has closed back in within half a lap. He is now charging for the lead. He wants his lead back. He is on the outside of Dom Caps. Can he make it work? He's going to have the inside here. What experience driving by these guys. They're going in on the outside, knowing that they'll have the preferred group for the next turn. But Caps is going to have the next preferred group right here, and he is going to probably hold off Charles Sanford right here for the lead here. Here comes Jake Smith right behind the 77. They're side by side for second place, allowing Caps to get away for just a few moments. Here is Andreas Allen and James Silverfox. Where did they come from? They just passed. They just passed the 21 car right there. They just came out of absolutely nowhere. We told you they was the fastest cars on the racetrack there. And oh no, James Silverfox in the 5 car. Silverfox in the 5 car. He's coming down pit road. I don't know if this is a scheduled pit stop or not. But James Silverfox, he pits from the race lead. Not from the race lead, but from the leaders. As we got more people coming into the pit stops here. That is Charles Sanford. And then you got Andreas Allen car, and Will Lewis, and Richard Johnson. They're all pulling in here. Looks like James Silverfox is, won't be pitting. James Silverfox pitted a lap earlier than I actually expected, though. I don't know if pitting early is going to be good enough for you, though. But we got 3 wide battling here from the guys that stayed out. These 3 guys, they all are experienced drivers here. They're racing very hard. Here comes Charles Jackson. He gets in the back bumper. Nick Mace. Nick Mace. Wow. Hard hit into the inside wall. Nick Mace's race is done. He's not going to be able to win it. Nick Mace has been struggling ever since Fairfield in race number 2. Here comes Caps. He stayed out a lap early. Stayed out a lap late. And Jake Smith is going to follow in suit behind the 88 Chevrolet. I wonder where this is going to put them all behind everyone else that pitted. There goes the 88 and the 21. They are pulling into their pit stops. Will they make a gas and go? There's Luke Martin and Charles Jackson, or that's Luke Martin and Stephen Pollard there that are pulling in. And we're looking on Dom Caps. Dom Caps pulls out. Caps, a gas and go pit stop only. And here comes the 21 car right in behind. Everyone pulling out right here. Here comes James Silverfox in the 5 car. That's the blue and white 5 car that is pulling in. Here's Silverfox. He's closing in on of the 21 car there. You would think, though, that James Silverfox, since he pitted a lap early, his tire wear would be going away on that 5 car because he pitted a lap early. But the 21 car there, Jake Smith, he's kind of been very fast race car, so he's going to be hard to deal with here. 29 of Andreas Allen had a terrible pit stop right here. He is back all the way in 15th. I don't know what happened to the 29 car on their pit stops. I don't know what they was doing there. Probably just sitting there eating a sandwich or whatever, because they sure weren't making a pit stop, because they came out with a 30-second pit stop. There's a big gaggle right here for 7th place on track, involving the pole sitter of Charles Sanford. All these guys back here, like Richard Johnson and Will Lewis, they was all up there in the pack at one time, and especially the 77, and that was up there battling for the race lead hard for one time. Here's the battle for 2nd place on the racetrack. We're riding on the back bumper of James Silverfox there. He's trying to get underneath the 21 here. Whoa! He turned the 21 car! Almost like Will Lewis did to... Wow, oh my goodness. We're riding on board with Luke Martin, who is directly behind this. There's the 21 car stuck right there on the apron there. Man, a second incident right there involving one of the fastest race cars on the racetrack, Jake Smith. That's good. That's terrible luck for them. But man, we are coming to only the last. We're actually on the last lap here, guys. And look at this. Luke Martin is up to 3rd place. He had a terrible. Him and Stephen Pollard III was not anywhere near the front this entire race, but they made pit strategy to get their cars 3rd and 4th. They're going to come out of here with a good points day. Out of hand to Luke Martin and Stephen Pollard to get them cars up there in position to get good points day. But I don't think anybody can touch that 88 car Dom Caps. A great pit stop, a great car, all speed weeks. Here he comes. He's going to round the final turn. He comes up the hill. He is going to take the checkered flag here at Road America. He is going to win. No one challenging him here today. He'll win here at Road America and his first Sony Cup Series victory in the 99th Sony Cup Series race. Congratulations to Dom Caps. A well-deserved win for him. He just really blew everybody out of the water there the entire race. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed the race here, guys. 24-lap race, a very long race, guys. Points are in the description, and here is the results after the race of Road America.